Brad Brownlee, 62.
Eda Groundley, 70.
Hello, everybody. My name is Taz, and film is something that is very important to me. As it may not be important for everyone, I think that it is safe to say that almost everyone enjoys film. I found a lot of passion and comfort and safety in film throughout my life, as well as finding out that a lot of films I can feel represent certain aspects of my life growing up. I picked 3 films today that I would like to discuss, specifically how they represent certain moments in my life. For starters, we have Pagemaster. Pagemaster came out in 1994. Pagemaster taught me how being in my own little world wasn't necessarily a bad thing. And is that by doing things like engaging in different media, it gives you almost more doorways to open when you are in your own little world, when you are just kind of exploring your own imagination and what your imagination can do. Books, movies, all of that can lead you down that path. It also is a great representation of don't judge a book by its cover, as there is a character that when you first meet him, he looks kind of scary, but you end up finding out that he is just incredibly kind, and that is such an important thing to me now. Once you have an open mind, you then move on to your teenage years, where you start to use that open mind to explore more aspects of yourself. The film I chose to represent my teenage years is Jennifer's Body. Jennifer's Body touches on some very hard subjects and touches on some subjects just very lightly. The main subject that it touches on is sexual assault and how it can directly affect who you are later on after the fact. While I can't say that mine necessarily affected me right away, it definitely did form a lot of who I am now. And at the time when I watched Jennifer's Body, I was coming to terms with what had even happened to me at that time. Jennifer's Body also discusses bisexuality, which while it is underrepresented in media, it is obviously a very real sexuality, and is a sexuality that I had started to realize that, hey, I think I align with this around that time. So it was nice to have a film that I could see myself in. Once I knew I was queer, I began to then explore further into my queerness, my gender identity, and all of that, which then leads us to the final film, I Saw the TV Glow. I Saw the TV Glow is a great message, has a great message of there is still time. While the film specifically uses it for transness, which is how I most relate to it, considering the fact that I did not start transitioning till I was later because I had kind of repressed it, much like the main character of the film, for so long and tried to ignore it and box it away, I finally reached a point where I didn't want to repress it anymore. I just wanted to be who I was. The film's whole message of there's still time is not just for trans people, though. It can be for anything. It could be for sexuality, it could be for a job, or for going to college. But for me specifically, I relate to it exactly how the film uses it, which is that no matter how old you are, there is still time to transition and be who you truly are inside. In conclusion, film is very important to me. I hope one day to make a film as impactful and powerful as I Saw the TV Glow, and honestly, Jennifer's Body. Overall, film is very fun, and you can definitely do so much with it when you are in that field. The films I watched growing up led me to where I am now. Where will your passions lead you?